How's it going, guys? Crazy Boy here, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the top 10 videos in GTA. No, that's wrong. Today, I'm going to be showing you the top 10, well, not top 10, but 10 hidden locations in GTA that aren't really out in the open too much, and that some people don't really know about. And some of them are interiors, and some of them, I guess, are technically exteriors. But regardless, some people still won't know about these, especially if they're new to the game, and some experienced players might not know about these anyway. So we're going to go ahead and get into number 1. Okay, guys, so coming in at number 1, we have this airport hangar. And numbers 1 through 3 are going to be at the airport, guys. We have this airport hangar right here that you can actually go inside of, and most people don't actually realize that you can go inside of it because some of the doors are kind of made to look like you can't walk inside of it. But I will show you guys right here that if you walk up the stairs right here, you can actually go through the doors. And that's just good if you're trying to do like a bounty hunt thing where, you know, you're just trying to outrun people for as long as possible, like a CEO or something. But there's not too much in here. You know, you got some janitor stuff. You got some soda machines at the end of the hallway, which you can actually use. So, you know, you can buy a soda and refill your health. So I guess that's kind of cool if you're doing a bounty hunt, considering you don't actually have to, like, use your snacks or anything if you're in here.
There are people in here.
Yeah, there's some people in here. And then you can go up the ladder too, and you can snipe people from the roof if you absolutely have to. So that's kind of a cool feature as well. But that pretty much does it for the first interior here at the airport. This little hangar right here, I guess you can call it. So we're going to move on to number 2.
Lag is preventing
one moment we're on the ground, and in the next we're all...
Okay, guys, so coming in at number 2, we have the second hangar at the airport. And just like the last one, this is made to basically look like you can't even walk into it. But if you walk up the stairs right here, which note that it is a bit higher than the other one was. So if you fall up these stairs, you are going to die, definitely. Guaranteed. Unless you're at like the very bottom, you're only at like the first flight.
Carl.
But you can walk in here, and unlike the last hangar, there's nothing really in here. It's more or less just a flight of stairs. But the cool thing about this is the doors the doors actually lead straight up to the top. So this is actually a way that you can get onto the roof. So that's kind of cool, the fact that you can get onto the roof like this. And, you know, like, it can really provide a tactical advantage if, you know, you're in a gunfight or something and you just need to get to higher ground. You know, maybe you're a good sniper, you just need some higher ground. So with that being said, guys, we're going to move on to the final one at the airport, and we're going to move on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, guys, we have this final hangar right here by the airport. And once again, there is actually a door here that you can walk through, surprisingly. And there's actually quite a bit of stuff in here. You know, you got some soda machines that, once again, are usable. And basically some more janitor equipment. And this actually leads out into the main hangar. So you could actually use this to get the drop on someone, not they're trying to get into a jet or something. Or maybe you need to sneak around to your Pegasus vehicle. And, you know, you can't walk in through the front because somebody's got it trapped or something. But with that being said, we are going to move on to number 4.
Oh God!
Okay, guys, so coming in at number 4, we have the military tower at Fort Zancudo. Now, in order to get in here, guys, you are going to have to register as an MC president and start a wheelie rider, or call Lester and call a cops turn blind eye, or own a smuggler's run hangar. But they are all ways that you can get inside Fort Zancudo, or apparently I thought.
Nope, I guess not.
You got one too, right?
Yep.
Well, apparently the wheelie rider method doesn't work anymore. And so you guys want to check that? They must have fixed that in the most recent patch. But if you guys walk in here, you know, there's some stuff in here. There's a metal detector, you know. Walk through. You got a classroom right here, so you know, you and your friends can do some stuff with that. You know, the only limit is your imagination, kind of with that. And then, guys, you have the boring part. You have this long-ass stairwell. Let me tell you guys, there is nothing more of a pain in the ass than this stairwell right here. You ask any of my friends, they'll tell you, because we went up here a few times, guys, to check this and see what's up here, just out of curiosity, and it's not fun. But when you guys get up here, there's going to be like 4 guards at the top in the control room. And once you kill them, you are basically set. You can't be harmed inside the room anymore. They're not going to walk up the stairs. They're not going to shoot you. Once you're inside, you're basically safe. So once you get to the top, you can go in here. Boom, there's going to be a guard right here. The best part, though, is, guys, the windows are bulletproof. They're 100% bulletproof. The only other thing you're going to have to worry about is other players. You got a control room in here.
I remember before when you had to glitch into there.
Yeah. You got a control room right there. You got some more stairs, unfortunately. And that room can't be accessed.
Oh, Aiden, there's a tank coming to you.
And once again, windows completely bulletproof. You will leave bullet holes in the glass, though, so keep in mind of that if you're trying to snipe people.
Tank-proof?
Yeah, the windows cannot be damaged at all. However, note that you will have to make your way all the way back down the tower. The elevator does not work. It's the game's way of sending your character a message to walk your fat ass down the stairs. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and climb down the stairs and hopefully not get shot by a tank when I walk out the door. And we are going to move. We are going to move on to number 5. Alright, guys, so for our next location, we have this little kind of like tower in Paleto Bay. So you're going to have to come all the way out here if you want to go ahead and do this one. And the way you get up is there's going to be a ladder right here. You can go ahead and come up. And this is useful, and this location is useful because sometimes you could have an executive search out here if you're kind of like out this way. So you definitely want to know it. And basically what you guys are just going to do is you're going to run down here to this kind of little building right here, and you are going to climb through the window, and boom, you now have a clear street view of this entire kind of like little area, and it's just a little tower. The only thing you guys do have to watch, if something blows up in here, if a Molotov is thrown on the ground in here, everything will burn to the ground, so you are basically screwed. You better leave. And Evan's got a sticky bomb. Evan can demonstrate that real quick. Apparently it didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. It might only be Molotovs, but you gotta watch that. But that is number 5. That is number 5 right there, the Paleto Bay Tower. And number 6 is something similar to this, like I guess in a way. So we're going to go ahead and move on to number 6. Alright guys, so coming in at number 6, we have this watchtower right here at Shandy Shores Airfield. And this watchtower doesn't really offer you any kind of like tactical advantage, but it's just a kind of cool little interior that I found. And also, I want to point out, I didn't get any of these off of YouTube. I like knew all these from like previous like experiences. So, you know, it's just kind of a cool little watchtower that you can use. The windows aren't bulletproof, I don't think. They're, at least they didn't used to be. If they are bulletproof, that's cool. That's really cool. Then all you have to do is watch the door. Not bad actually, not bad. But that does it for number 6. Number 6 was really simple. So we're going to move on to number 7.
The windows are moving.
Okay, guys, so moving on to number 7, we have the power plant. I guess technically this one's an exterior too, but this one's going to be located right here on the map. And it is actually accessible. You know, you can walk in here, and this is the power plant for all of Los Santos.
Hey,
So,
want to see something cool? Want to see something cool that you can do with this?
you just hop over the gates. Be careful though, because these will shock you.
Yeah, like this. Alright. Just if my character would get on. They do this. No, that's not what they do. If my character will cooperate, and watch this.
They will shock you guys.
And they do damage, by the way.
Yeah, it does do a tad bit of damage. Enough will kill you. This is a fun little area though that you guys could explore around with your friends. You know. I mean, if you don't have any friends, I'm sorry. But
on PS3, me and my friends used to mess with this all the time.
So this is really cool. You know, the door doesn't look like you should be able to walk through it, but obviously you can. And we're going to go ahead and move on to number 8.
If they don't have any friends, they can just be like me.
Alright guys, so coming in at what are we on number 7 or number 8?
I think
we're on 8, right?
Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah, okay guys, coming in at number 8, we have the bottom warehouse of your vehicle. We have the bottom kind of like area of your vehicle warehouse. Obviously this will be located in your vehicle warehouse. Now you're probably thinking, oh, well everybody should know about this because it's inside of your facility. But it doesn't give you much explanation. If you weren't paying attention during the walkthrough, you're not going to notice it's here. But if you go to this side little door, you can actually walk through it and you can go downstairs, and this is where all of your kind of like special vehicles are going to be kept, like the import-export DLC, like the Ramp Buggy, the Blazer Aqua, the Roller 2000, stuff like that. The Phantom Wedge, you know. And it's just, not a lot of people know about this, I've noticed. And it's surprising for how many people actually own a vehicle warehouse. So I figured I'd put it in this video as kind of like a hidden kind of like area, because like I said, it's not really clear. But I guess we're going to move on to number 9. Okay guys, so coming in at number 9, we had these 2 little rooms in the dam, and really, like, they don't really have anything in them, but they are rooms that you can go into. So, you know, you got one right here, and if you go down the stairs, I think you have one, but I could be wrong about that, and it looks like I am. But is a cool room. Well, I don't know if it's cool, but it's just it's a room. I'll put it to you that way. This one's not really up there, kind of like with the coolness factor as much as the other ones. But you got this room, which kind of looks like it should be used as like a kind of like a bunker. It's kind of crazy. And then I think there might actually be one more. Okay, no, there's not. This one is empty. So they are 2 rooms in the dam that are kind of cool, like little hidden interiors that you wouldn't really notice were here because not a lot of people come to the dam. But we are going to move on to our final one, number 10. Okay guys, for the 10th and final location, we have kind of like this little mountain area right here on the map. So I'm going to go ahead and land and hopefully not tip my jetpack over with the terrain. There it goes. Oh, well. But this is actually a hole in the mountain. And for anybody who doesn't know, this is where one of the clues to the double action revolver is. And there's not much in here, but this is kind of like a funny trolling spot. If somebody's kind of like looking for you, you can kind of make them think like if they're like blind, that you're like inside the mountain, and it would be really funny to fucking watch if you could actually manage to get somebody to do that. So if somebody can get somebody else to do that, please send me that fucking video because I want to watch that shit. That'd be funny as shit. But that basically concludes this video of 10 interiors that you might not know about in GTA 5 Online. And if you guys like the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more daily content. I will see you guys in the next one.